Welcome to B1 lesson 25. We're going to be looking at the use of much, many, a lot, little, few, some, any, no. Those are what we call quantifiers. Simply, what are quantifiers? Quantifiers, they tell us how much or how many of something there is. They are used before nouns, which means that they are followed by a noun. For example, I can say much time, many people, a lot of work, some money. The noun type is very important to know which type of noun I have. Is it countable? Is it uncountable? Because it determines the right quantifier to be used before that noun. Let's see the countable versus uncountable nouns. Countable nouns, they can be counted and they have singular and plural forms. Those are what we classify as countable nouns. And when we say uncountable nouns, these ones, they can't be counted. They cannot be counted, and they have no plural form. Like water, you don't have waters, you don't have informations or monies. No, you don't. In this case, you have to just put the right, to know the right type of noun. Is it countable or is it uncountable noun? Let's start with much and many. Much is used with uncountable nouns, yet many is used with countable plural forms. Understand that it should be countable and plural, not just countable. It should be plural form. In modern English rule, much and many are mostly used in questions and negatives. In the modern English rule, they are likely to be used in questions and in negatives. But in many positive sentences, we like to use a lot or a lot of, which means that in positive sentences, instead of using many or much in positive, the best one that sounds more natural and more spoken is a lot or a lot of. Do you have much time? There isn't many people here. I have a lot of work today. If it is a positive, the best thing is to use a lot of, and if it is a question, use much or many. If it is a negative, use many or much. Let's go with a lot or a lot of. A lot or a lot of is used with countable nouns and uncountable nouns. It is very common in modern spoken English, and this time I can say, for example, I have a lot of friends. She drinks a lot of water. We learned a lot yesterday. It should be a positive sentence, not a question and not a negative, because in the negative we have seen that we use many or much, and in questions you like to use many or much. Little and few. Little is used with uncountable nouns. Few is used with countable plural nouns. It should be countable plural nouns. If it is singular noun, we use article a and n. You know that at this level. The meaning when I say little or few means it is almost none. It is a negative idea. Example, I have little time. I could also say few students came to class. In this case, I'm saying that it's almost none. It's just a negative idea simply. Let's see now a little and a few. When I say a little, another person say a few. What's the difference? A little and a few, we are trying to add a change. Adding this a before before these quantifiers changes the meaning. When I say a little means some or enough. When I say a few means some, meaning what? Meaning not many but enough. It is not many but enough. Here it is not much but is enough. It is some. Example, I can say I have a little money. Means like, okay, I don't have much money but I have some. I have enough money to do what I want to do. I made a few mistakes. Means like not many but I did quite enough mistakes. Let's go with some. Some is used in positive sentences for polite questions, offers, and requests. When we are making a positive sentences, we can use some. When it is a polite question, we use some. When it is an offer or request, we can use some. And among the example, I can say I have some information. Would you like some tea? Can I ask you some questions? This is a request. Can I ask you some questions? It is a request. This is a polite offer. Would you like some tea? It's a polite question. That's what I meant. It's a polite question. You are asking politely. I have some information. It's a positive sentence. How about any? If we have seen that some is used in positive sentences or in polite questions or in offers or requests, how about any? Any is used in negative sentences, and most questions we like to use any. I don't have any money. Do you have any ideas? Like I'm trying to use it in negative and I'm trying to use it in questions. Simply when we are in positive we use some, and when we are in equations and negatives we use any. How about no? When we go into no means not any and makes the sentence negative. It makes the sentence negative. Do not use another negative word in the sentence when you are going to use the quantifier no. Why? Because when you do that, it will be a mistake of a double negative. This is a negative, and when you put another negative, that's going to be the double negative error. Example, I have no time. There is no students here. This no makes the positive sentence negative. Don't say I don't have no time, because this don't is a negative and this no is also negative. So this is a double negative error, which is very wrong. Let's fill in the blanks here. Choose the correct quantifier. You have learned, much, many, a lot of, some, any, no. So you're going to put the right one. I don't have dash dash time today. There were dash dash students in the classroom. She drinks dash dash coffee every morning. Do you have dash dash information about the course? We made dash dash progress this week. And let me make a quick reminder. We have seen that in most cases much and many are used in positives and in they are used in negatives and in equations. And when you go into the positives, we like to use a lot of and a lot for both countable and uncountable nouns, but the countable should be plurals. But when we have much, it's used for the uncountable nouns in questions and in negatives. And when we say many, is used in questions and in negatives, but for countable plural nouns. And when you go into some, is used in positive sentences and is also used for polite offers, polite questions, and even polite requests or suggestions. In that case, that's when we use the quantifier some. And we have seen that any is used in negative and in equations for both countable and uncountable. Even some is used for both countable and uncountable, but plural countable nouns. And we have seen no that is used in positive sentences, but it makes the sentence negative. And in that case, you can't use another negative word because that would be an error of double negatives. Let's continue with making also this completing these following sentences. The reason dash dash milk left. I have dash dash friends who live abroad. He has dash dash patience with noise. Are there dash dash questions? She learned dash dash new vocabulary. Fill in the blanks again. Choose the best option among the quantifiers that we have seen. I have dash dash money, but it's enough. There were dash dash people at the meeting. We don't have dash dash chairs left. She has dash dash experience in teaching. Did you make dash dash mistakes? And remember again, among the quantifiers that I have explained before, as I said, much, many, a lot of, some, any, no, we add another several quantifiers like little and few. Little is used for uncountable nouns and few is used for plural countable nouns. And these little and few means it's a negative meaning like not enough. It's a negative idea. And when we add a before those quantifiers and say a little and a few, we use a little for uncountable nouns, and we use a few for plural countable nouns. And in this case, it means like it is some. It is not. It is a positive idea. Simply saying that this is enough. Not much, but enough. It is some. It is enough. Remember, when you remove that a before the quantifier, it makes it a negative idea. It means like not enough. Now putting a makes it a positive idea, saying that there is some, or it's enough somehow. Again, let's continue with completing these sentences correctly. There is dash dash sugar in my tea. I don't have dash dash free time these days. He asked dash dash useful questions. We have dash dash homework tonight. There are dash dash reasons to work. Let's complete the quiz. Choose the correct quantifier. I have dash dash interest in that topic. She made dash dash effort to help us. Are there dash dash students absent today? We don't have dash dash information yet. He has dash dash friends, but he is happy. Ciao, ciao. See you later.